25 years of marriage. I was married twice to the same guy. Let me tell you my story. My name is Senam and I'm a life coach. And I've not always been a life coach. I came to France in 1997 because I wanted to go to university and create a good life for myself here in France. When I came, I was isolated. I've never experienced loneliness before. I come from a very big family. I have a lot of siblings. I've never slept in the same bed by myself. Left alone, church, community. I've always been surrounded by people. And all my life, I've never experienced being alone, facing the silence of my own being. When I came to France, I was in a room by myself. I was going to school. I was in church, but I was feeling so lonely. Solitude was unbearable for me. I couldn't stand my own presence. And I decided that I really needed someone in my life. I met this wonderful guy. He was Caribbean, handsome, funny. And then we decided to start dating. We dated, we were in church, so we didn't want to live in sin. So we decided we're gonna go and get married. We got married, I quickly got pregnant, and we had a child. And I finished uni, I started working, and he was also working. So I thought, because I've checked all these boxes, my life will be happy and fulfilled. But I've realized with time that happiness, fulfillment, joy was not in that marriage. We had grown in two different parts of the world. I have different values and he was also so different. I was really preoccupied by how people see me. My status was important to me. My family was important to me. And he was just not into all those things. He was not family oriented. He didn't care about how people see him. He just wanted to live a free life. That was attractive to me in the beginning of the relationship. But with time, it got unbearable for me. And it got to a point that we couldn't stand each other anymore. I was alone in my relationship. I was feeling so disconnected with him. And we got to a point where we decided we want to go on our ways. We decided that when our child will be a little bit more grown, we'll separate, we'll divorce, and we'll go our separate ways. And from there, we just decided that, for now we can't do that because we don't have the finances for that and our child is still young. So we will stay in the relationship, though we will have our own separate lives. So he was free. I didn't have any expectation of him, and I was free also. So from there, I told myself that I'm going to go back to school. I went back. I had my master's degree, and I was going to look for a better job. And when the time would come, I will divorce and take my girl and move in by myself. But on that journey, I was also aware that there is this part of me that was feeling empty. And I knew that nothing from relationship to job or money could fill that gap in my life. So I started asking questions. I started searching for answers. What was this life all about? What was all those struggles about? Why is my life like this? Who am I? Why am I here? Why do I have all of these questions, and who can answer those questions for me? And on that, self-seeking and self-searching questions, I discovered a lot of things about myself that were there, but silence. That I had this dimension in me that did not need anyone to fulfill, and that I could just connect to that power in me, that energy in me, who will make my lungs breathe by themselves, my heart beat by itself, blood circulate in my body. That dimension, that power, that energy was in me all the time, but I never consciously connected to that dimension. And when I started opening that, I discovered something so powerful, people, so strong and so fulfilling that I started drinking from my own water. I started drinking from there. And that was so life-changing for me. I was happy without no reason. I could just close my eyes and tears of ecstasy would just be dropping from my eyes because I discovered that I could be happy from my own nature. And that was always there, but I'd never opened that door. And from there, my husband discovered that, something was different about me. And he started asking me questions. What is all this about? Why are you so happy? I haven't done something different. I haven't changed. Nothing has changed. Your work is still the same. People you know are still the same. What has changed about you? And I started sharing with him what has really changed for me. And from there, our relationship changed. We started talking to each other. We started being in this relation, connecting again. And I got married for the second time. Not out of any big ceremony, not in front of family of people, but just him and I, reconnecting our love. Because we weren't expecting anything from each other. We were just free. I started experiencing his freedom. Freedom that would allow me to move in any direction I want. Freedom to be who I am. And today is our 25th marriage anniversary. And I want in this video to tell you, my love, that I love you deeply. Not because of what you do or not do, but just because of who you are. And I love you because you're not just seeing who I am as a person, but you also see my being. And I can connect with you from that deeper place of me. And you can open up to me from that space of you. And I love you, and I will love you till my last breath. And today, if you're watching this video and you're asking yourself, how can I also connect to that dimension within me? You've gone through a difficult relationship. You have also messed up. You have maybe divorced, or maybe you are still asking yourself if this relationship is worth it. I want to invite you to my world. I want you to invite you to open up to this dimension within you. It's not something that I'm going to give you. It's just that I'm going to help you uncover what is already there. I have created a method that has helped me, that is also helping my clients. And if this message resonates for you, if you also want to discover this love, this joy, this fulfillment within yourself, contact me. Let me help you. I will give you all the details about how I work and how I can help you. Love is not elsewhere. Love is here within yourself. Connection is not with the other person. It starts with you. Joy is not out of a job or relationship, out of money, but it's already right here. All the things that you want, they are already within you. I want you to open your mind to this new adventure, to open your heart to love again. Because, when you can connect with yourself, when you can be open to this dimension within yourself, then you can open up to somebody else. When you can fill your own emotional cup, you can share that with somebody, and that is when a relationship is beautiful. Today, I'm living a magnificent relationship. This relationship is the best gift that I've given myself in my whole life. It's not that this man is perfect. It's not that I am perfect. Far from that. But it's because we have discovered something that has made a huge difference in our lives. I'm opening a new coaching program for you to discover yourself. It's a 6 weeks intensive program that will help you uncover this truth, uncover this reality for you. This program is intense. This program is powerful. This program is the best I've ever done. And this program will help you and will open up doors that you've never thought would be possible. If you want to learn more about this, send me a message. Let's start the conversation. Let's start opening you to this, and let me guide you step by step until you can continue the journey on your own. I love you and I care for you, and this is why I'm doing this work. Have a wonderful day.